Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So normally when we get the announcement of new characters that are coming into the game, we always get gameplay alongside them, right? Like for example, if it comes from a V-Jump scan, then when it actually gets out to the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter account, or by the time it's in the in-game news, we have gameplay of those units. But in this case, we actually don't. But we will be receiving two brand new units, two brand new Sparking units specifically, and two brand new EX units, which are none other than a transforming adult Gohan to Ultimate Gohan specifically, Buutenks finally, because I don't know why it took them so long to even get into the game, a new EX Deborah and a new EX Super Saiyan Goku with, you know, the battle armor or the Saiyan armor. But I'm more so focused on these two, Gohan and Buutenks, because truthfully speaking, it would have been nice if this Gohan actually came earlier, because even though he can transform, which is nice, and I have something to say about that in a bit, but even though he's a transforming unit, which obviously means that he will be getting buffs as he transforms and whatnot, I really don't think hybrids need a brand new blue unit, because literally everyone has the Zenkai Trunks, and currently for hybrids, or at least I would assume for hybrids anyway, he's probably the best blue unit, because one, he was completely free, and two, everybody was able to Zenkai him up to level 7, alongside getting him up to 14 stars. So, and plus, in a general retrospect, he's a pretty powerful blue unit for that tag. So again, I'm not sure that there would be any reason, honestly, to try to replace that Trunks with this Gohan unless he brings something completely unique to the table. What that could be, I have no idea. Or maybe he could work alongside Trunks as well, because technically, since this is, well, actually not even technically, but this is a Gohan unit, so if he dies, then maybe Trunks gets a buff or something, or whatever the case may be. I really don't know what this Gohan could bring, and especially because we already have Ultimate Gohan in the game, you know, the green unit that can vanish you out of the way and whatnot. But for some strange reason, and I could be wrong with this, and this could actually just be a mistake, which, I mean, it doesn't matter because it looks good anyway, but just out of description of how this artwork is for Gohan, it's leading me to believe that this is Gohan from the Tournament of Power. And the reason being is because obviously throughout Dragon Ball Super, Gohan wasn't really prevalent until the Tournament of Power. But during that time, he trained himself to be able to, I guess, re-unlock potential unleashed, if you will. And the reason why I believe so is because if you look at his hair, his bang is missing, right? Now, obviously, if it was Gohan from, you know, the battle against Buu, then, you know, he would have his hair there. But it only appears once he transforms, and that only happens in Dragon Ball Super. Now, that could just be an oversight from the artwork, because I mean, regardless, the artwork still looks good, but that could just be an oversight of the artwork, and this really could be Gohan from that saga, you know, the Buu saga. Again, highly possible, more than likely probable, but again, just from the artwork alone, it makes me think it would be Gohan from Dragon Ball Super. But this isn't the first time that they've had artwork that was misleading, because recently we had the Turles, the brand new yellow Turles, come into the game, and his artwork shows him using Kill Driver, but we all know that Turles does not use that move. So again, it's back and forth, but in due time, we'll actually be able to see what this Gohan is able to do, because I'm honestly interested. I'm hoping that he still has the ability to get you out of the way with his cover, because I guess it's the cover vanish, if you will. If he still has that perk, I think that'll be great. Or maybe they can give him some sort of, you know, cover, like strike cover or blast cover, or whatever the case may be. Who knows, honestly. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that the green Gohan also had Burst Rush already, so there's not really much you could give him in terms of an ultimate attack, but I guess time will tell. Moving on to Buutenks, finally, because for the longest while I sat down and I said, we have Majin Buu, we have Super Buu, we have Buuhan, we have Evil Buu, and we have Kid Buu. How do we not have Buutenks? Buutenks really gets no love as of late, and I have no idea why, but that's a completely different story. I'm hoping that he's going to bring something unique to the table for regen, right? I'm assuming that obviously he's going to have probably, I don't know, Die Missile Barrage, or maybe he'll have Galactic Donuts. What else could he have? Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack, or something along those lines, right? Maybe his green card could be Vice Shout. Honestly, there's not really much room of creativity with Buutenks, because obviously he takes after Gotenks' moveset. So practically whatever Gotenks can do is more than likely what Buutenks is going to do. But even at that, Baby has been a solid blue unit for regen for a while now. And honestly speaking, if we had a bit more of an offensive blue unit for that tag, that wouldn't be too bad, because this Buutenks could work alongside Baby, because Baby is a really good blue unit for that tag. So again, it's kind of difficult to see what they're going to do with Super Boost specifically. Again, it will be nice, again, if he actually has like some sort of perk that helps him, like, I don't know, maybe regenerate his health faster, or his key recovery is really quick, or card draw speed is really fast, and he has obviously decent stats, and that could obviously help him out in a general retrospect. That would be phenomenal. But again, in terms of regen, Baby is still a good unit. He covers the team pretty well, especially with his main ability. I would hope that if this Buutenks is more of an offensive unit than Baby is, that he brings something just as good to the table that Baby currently does, or maybe something even better. Because again, I don't think people would try to replace Baby, but I could actually see him working alongside that team as like a secondary blue unit. Again, much like how I could see this Gohan work alongside hybrids as a secondary blue unit, instead of him just being like bench. But again, we don't know. We literally have no details on how any of these characters are going to function as of this recording. I want to make sure that I get that out there as clear as day. As of right now, we have no idea how these two units are going to be. In terms of Deborah, literally, I don't see any reason as to why he should be included, because he has, if I'm not mistaken, no tags at all, not a single one. So there's no reason for us to get one of him unless they're finally going to give him the powerful opponent tag. Then maybe he can flow with that. Oh, there's also that for Super Boo, but that's another thing anyway. But if they give him the powerful opponent tag, I still don't see him being completely viable just yet, because that tag doesn't have too many units that can buff it. We have what, Fusamasu, and what else? Turles, I believe, buffs powerful opponent. And I think there's one more unit, and that's really it as of now. So again, not really enough to make a full-fledged team just yet. So it'll be cool, but I don't think Deborah can do much. And we've had so many Super Saiyan Gokus. What more needs to be said about Goku? We've had, what, 3 Super Saiyan Gokus within the span of like a month. We had Super Kaioken Goku. We just got the new Goku literally a few days ago. And now we have a new EX Super Saiyan Goku coming into the game. I think we've had our fair share of Super Saiyan Goku. But that's really all I have to say about this. Again, as of this recording, there are no gameplay clips of these units. It has not been tweeted out by the official Legends Twitter accounts just yet. Maybe we'll get it tomorrow, maybe we'll get it within the next few days, but at least you guys know what is coming in the game. We're receiving a brand new transforming Ultimate Gohan, and after a very long while, we are finally getting Buutenks alongside a new EX Deborah and a new EX Super Saiyan Goku. But I do want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. Are you guys actually interested to see in particular how Gohan and Buutenks work, or are you just not worried about it and are focusing on the current meta right now with, for example, Zenkai 16 or the new Goku or the new Turles? Again, let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.